A person's true greatness is shaped by their thoughts. This ageless principle has been demonstrated time and again through the lives of accomplished individuals, such as Elon Musk, Steve Jobs, and Jeff Bezos. Napoleon Hill, in his well-known book Think and Grow Rich, stated that whatever you think about, you eventually become. But if this is true, why do so many people find it difficult to succeed? Do they fail to think about their future? Do they overlook their own abilities? Today's story will reveal the answers to these questions and teach you a powerful lesson along the way. We will also learn a few new words to improve our English skills, so stay with us until the end. I promise this video will be worth your time. Once, in a crowded railway station, there lived a beggar. Each day he survived by asking passengers for alms as they waited for their trains. One day, while he was begging, he noticed a neatly dressed businessman stepping onto the platform. Observing his expensive suit and confident stance, the beggar thought to himself, "This man must be very wealthy. If I ask him for money, he will surely give me a generous amount." With this hope, the beggar approached the businessman and stretched out his hand. Instead of giving him money, the businessman looked at him and asked, "Do you always only take from others?" Filled with excitement, he made a bold decision that very day. He left the railway station and never returned as a beggar again. 6 months later, at the same railway station, two well-dressed men met and shook hands. One of them looked puzzled and asked, "Do I know you?" The other man smiled and replied, "Yes, we have met twice before, right here on this very train." The first man frowned, trying to remember. Then his eyes widened in surprise. "Wait, you are the beggar, the one I refused to give money to and later bought flowers from." The former beggar laughed and said, "Yes, that was me. But today I am no longer a beggar. I run a successful flower business, and I am traveling to expand it further." The businessman was amazed. "That is incredible. What changed?" The flower seller smiled and replied, "You taught me one of life's greatest truths. We only receive when we give." That day, I realized that I was never truly a beggar. I was a businessman all along. I simply had to see myself that way. The two men shook hands once more, now as equals, and boarded their trains, moving toward their separate futures. Life is shaped by how we perceive ourselves. If you believe you are insignificant, you will remain insignificant. But if you recognize your inner potential, you can achieve greatness. So do not limit yourself. See yourself as strong, capable, and successful, because when your thoughts change, your future changes too.